Hey, Wolf here, and today we're going to compare the different levels of intelligence, describing the characteristics of individuals at each level. Well, the first thing you're going to ask yourself is, what is intelligence? Well, it's the ability to acquire and apply knowledge. Basically, it's the ability to learn. Humans can be intelligent, monkeys can be intelligent, even Alexa can be intelligent. All jokes aside, there are many different intelligence out there. There's more variety and aspects of intelligence, more than anybody can ever know. For example, Gardner theories of intelligence. You can see here many listed. Not only does intelligence is viewed by academic standpoint, but it can also be viewed by talent and basically anything you're good at. Well, Wolf, is that telling me that everybody's intelligent? No, that's just a theory made by Howard Gardner. And although there are no tests that can determine how intelligent you are by Gardner's theories of multiple intelligences, there are tests that can determine how smart you are, such as the IQ tests. Well, IQ testing began in earnest in France when in 1904 psychologist Alfred Binet was commissioned by the French government to find a method to differentiate between children who were intellectually normal and those who were inferior. With this in mind, you can see the distribution of IQ test scores in our psychology book. The red is retardation, the yellow is borderline, the blue is slow learner, the purple is low average, the green is high average, the light brown is above average, the brown is superior, and the last gray and blue is gifted. Yes, my drawing does suck, so I just took a picture from the book. Well, 90 to 110 is where 50% of the human population's at. From 70 to 130 is around 95%, and from 50 to 145 is the 99% of the population. Well, below 70 is the technical definition of mental retardation. According to the American Association on Mental retardation is also associated with problems in communication, taking care of oneself, social skills, use of leisure time, travel in the community, self-direction, personal hygiene, and vocational training.
For slow learners, they might not be able to comprehend better, they might not be able to understand things than most people, and in rare cases they might even need some help.
But they do act normal, maybe a slow speech impediment, maybe talking slow, but in society they're functioning just fine. With low average and high average, that's basically everybody who's functioning normally in society. You wouldn't know between a low learner and a high learner. With above average, you have your normal doctors, your normal lawyers. They're part of functioning society. As with superior, you have people like Stephen Hawking, who may have to stoop down a lower level to understand people, for people to understand them, for them to understand jokes. They'll have to stoop to an immature level to be with everybody else on the scale. And we have gifted people such as Einstein. Even though he contributed much to the scientific industry, he still couldn't tie his shoe. He couldn't do daily things a normal person would be able to do, but still he was considered gifted and a genius, and he won the Nobel Peace Prize, $1 million. In the end, it doesn't matter how high your IQ test score is. If your IQ test score was lower than the guy next door, you're still part of basic functioning society, and you contribute a lot to everybody around you. Thanks for listening, guys. That's the end of my presentation. Stay for the one question IQ test. I hope you guys like it. Thanks a lot. Bye.